We have returned, and yes, awkward jump cuts are awkward. There are a lot of those.
You went down one screen.
Yes, I did. This is the advanced shop. Yeah, you can only get this shop if you're playing it on a Game Boy Advance. Because I'm playing it on the Game Boy Advance emulator, it's open.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they did that. That's so weird. Because yeah, this
is the target mini game. I'll play this a couple of times during the playthrough, but not here.
But, yeah, you need more money. Better start cutting grass. What was I talking about? Yeah, this game came out around the same time that the Game Boy Advance came out, 2001.
This is the Postman. According to Chugga, he is the most powerful hero in all of Lynna. Unfortunately for us, he is missing his watch.
Wait, who said that?
Chugga Conroy.
Chugga Conroy played this game?
No, Chugga Conroy played Majora's Mask. This is an incredibly depressed child. We will attempt to cheer him up later.
There's a word for that. It's called, like, nyctophilia. It's when you like, darkness and grotesque things.
No, he's just incredibly depressed.
He seems to be doing alright. It's like, well, because, depression comes from a lack of satisfaction. He seems to be quite satisfied. It's just that the things he's satisfied by would come across as disconcerting to others.
This is the guy that introduces us to gacha seeds. Cloud is gonna hate me for the rest of the game.
You don't use the gacha seeds.
I don't use the gacha seeds.
That's okay.
At all.
Gacha... well, as you demonstrate, gacha seeds are not necessary for game completion at all.
Although that is the recurring comedic character that is actually taking a dump and requires toilet paper.
Yeah.
We'll come back to him later.
I don't think he's taking a dump. I think he's in the toilet.
Yes.
Because, you know, if you actually go to the world map and highlight that particular square, it says toilet. Yo, there's a piece of art over there. Can you guys help me? Oh, you're explaining something. Okay.
Yes. There are a lot of awkward pauses here due to outside problems. I apologize for those as well. Apparently time has stopped in the past. I wonder what could have caused that.
This game is all kinds of fucked up.
You can look around, but the reason you're not continuing to scroll the text bothers me. Unfortunately, you do have to go to the Black Tower to start the rest of the game.
The Black Tower. I'll give Ages this. It does a much better job than Seasons at acquainting you with the place you're ultimately supposed to go to. In Oracle of Seasons, the very last dungeon where you fight General Onyx is in the top left corner of the world map, if I remember correctly, and you can only access it at the very end of the game. No. This, on the other hand, you can access as early as 10 minutes in.
Yes, assuming that you don't feel as hard as Gerdad does. And yes, I do actually talk to every single person while we're here, even though a lot of the old men just repeat the same words.
It is pretty sad. These guys can't leave.
Yeah, because as long their shift is over when the sun goes down, which means that a lot of these guys are going to die from overwork.
Also, if time has stopped, how is anything happening right now?
Exactly. This game tells physics to fuck off. The princess isn't here.
Yeah, I mean, A, if you stop time, nothing can happen, and B, how the hell did Nehru stop the sun?
By stopping time, of course.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yay, we got the most powerful item in the game.
Yay.
Nah, the shovel.
If only we could get the level 2 shovel, then we can really start digging shit up.
Unfortunately, the level 2 shovel is a mythical item.
Yeah, I believe the assumption is that you're going up in a spiral.
Yes.
So it's... And this... everything is done on an overhead, so perspective is seriously warped while playing this game.
Yeah. But thanks to our lucky shovel, we can get our first piece of heart.
And if you missed that on your way out, you fail at this game. I am sorry for you.
Now you'll notice that while I'm traveling, I'll just randomly start digging up pieces of the ground. This is because while you're digging, you can find increments of 1 in 5 rupees all over the place, or enemies.
Snakes. That patch of soil over there is a gacha seed.
Yes.
Soil thing.
Which will never see a gacha seed in it.
Gacha trees, all they do is, after a period of time, which I've never figured out for myself...
It's actually dependent on the number of enemies that you kill.
Really?
Yes.
But they drop, rupees, bombs, arrow, I don't know, arrow, there are no arrows in this game, and, rings.
Rings, and there is a heart piece to be had from gacha seeds.
Oh, there is you can get pieces of heart.
There is 1 heart piece that you can get.
So if you want 100% the game, you actually have to get that one.
Yes, I will end the game missing, I think, a total of 3 heart pieces, only one of which I don't know where it is.
Wait, 3 hearts or 3 heart
3 heart pieces.
Oh, so you actually did pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I don't show where all the heart pieces are, mind you, but yeah, I do okay when it comes to collecting the heart pieces. The only 2 of the heart pieces, one of the heart pieces involved with an NPC that we haven't met with yet, and the other heart piece that I know about is from a gacha tree.
Right. These things actually can't hurt you. All they can do is jump on you and slow you down.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm missing the roc's feather already. I mean, oh, nothing.
I hate puzzles like these. It's not even a puzzle, it's just stupid. I get it, I can't jump.
Seriously, game, I understand I cannot jump.
Look at this. Are you serious?
Oh, and of course it doesn't open from this side.
Oh, God.
This is our tutorial dungeon. It explains to us that we're supposed to get small keys by solving stupid puzzles.
Press forward to move blocks.
Oh, except I forget that lesson later. And,
It's okay, Gurnett.
No, it is not. This room also trips me up for a while, but, mainly because the solution to this one is not directly obvious.
Yeah, there are a couple possible solutions depending on how they coded the blocks. Nope, not this side.
How long does it take me? Okay, here we go.
Yay!
And this is probably one of my least favorite enemies. Well, no, honestly, they are not that bad. And behold, our second piece of heart.
Yay! I don't think you could have moved those blocks until after you killed the Stalfos.
Probably.
Because they do that a lot. Like, you have to kill all enemies on screen and then do a thing that causes the da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello, moblins.
Oh, no! Fighting! Fight!
Wow, you were so daring and cool. I am Demon, the carpenter.
I am Demon, your hero. Oh, if there's something that should never forget, it's a fucking tree. Thank you!
If only she wasn't serious. Hey, this thing's open.
Where the fuck did this portal come from?
Experience has taught us to investigate everything that swirls.
I believe the assumption is Varan's messing with the timeline has inexplicably caused these time portals to open up pretty much randomly everywhere.
Except these are the only two that actually open.
Wait, couldn't you just walk
Yes,
through the gate?
I could have in fact just walked there.
Ugh, I had so many drinks, I can't remember.
Yeah, now comes the plot point that because we have just now rescued the Maku tree, the Maku tree is, you know, completely forgetful of all the things that she was supposed to be guardian of. However, she still grew this high. So, clearly her tenders didn't actually inform her of anything.
Does anybody else find it weird that this tree wants to marry Link?
It's not the weirdest thing he's been betrothed to.
He's been betrothed to fish. Fish. Yeah, I can't
In
remember
Wind
what
Waker,
else.
he gets betrothed to a bird.
He does?
Yes.
Would you like me to repeat that?
No thank you, owl. Or, I mean, Maku tree.
Yep, the 8 MacGuffins of time.
As opposed to the 8 MacGuffins of seasons.
I see the truth already. I think you're full of shit. You're telling me I need to collect these things so you can remember what you have to do to help me? It's not that she's incapable, it's that she can't remember what she's supposed to do.
Exactly. And here we have the seed satchel. To be honest, I really like the seed satchel, but another thing that Cloud's gonna get pissed at me about is that I don't upgrade it.
Well, you don't have to upgrade the seed satchel.
This is true.
Yeah,
but you're supposed to.
All upgrading does is increase your capacity from 20 seeds to 50. Which admittedly is really useful because you can run through your seeds pretty fast. The Maku tree's equivalent in Oracle of Seasons gives you the sword as the item. See, in this game, this game is just superior overall. It equips you faster, it's more interesting, and honestly, there's actually a lot more to explore. Because since you have to travel to the present and the past, you essentially have twice as much ground to cover.
For the record, Seasons has got a time travel mechanic.
It has, I mean, you do travel to Subrosia, but Subrosia's map is significantly smaller than the world map.
This is true. Although I think I like Subrosia better, honestly. Subrosia is actually really interesting to me. They have their own currency and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They use rocks. Oh, I'm so scared.
Man, I wish I could get that heart piece. Alright, but in the next part, well, even though we're not quite at the end of this part.
Yeah.
But in the next part, because I'm spoiling it, we'll be going through the first dungeon.
And approach the Eye of Sauron, apparently.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's an eye or a torch in the foyer. Oh look, our first
torch puzzle.
Our first torch puzzle. You fell into a pit.
Yes, I did.
You fell.
Alright, so in the next part, we'll be exploring our first dungeon. And the fail can begin.